Okay, so we have kind of like a story time video, but also some legitimate concerns with our Model S that we are sitting in right now because of what happened. I was not in the car when it happened, so I will let David tell that part.
Brief flashback. I don't know, some of our viewers have mentioned that they heard a bunch of sirens in the video that you did a couple days ago.
Yes, I can completely understand why. So I had to go with like some...
I actually know what those sirens were from. Well, basically, Scott and I were in the car taking some of our recycling to the local recycling center.
Always recycle.
And we were driving through town, and we live in a small town, and sometimes traffic gets backed up. But while we do have a bike trail that goes parallel through town, a lot of the cyclists just like to fly through town and in between cars.
Yes.
And basically, Scott and I were in my car driving, and a bicyclist, I saw him, coming way at us. We were going about 10 miles an hour in the Model S, and I saw the cyclist coming. He was probably doing 25, 30. The speed limit's 25, so I don't know if he was going over 25, but he was...
It was close.
He was flying compared to us. He was probably going 3 times as fast as we were. He basically flew by us, and Scott was like, ah!
Oh my God!
And I was like, it's a cyclist, And then I saw why Scott did that, because there was a pickup truck right in front of us that started turning into the gas station, and he didn't have his turn signal on, and basically he took out the cyclist.
Is the moral of the story, don't buy a gas car, because then you won't have to go to a gas station and potentially hit a bicycle?
Exactly. Had that been a Tesla pickup,
wouldn't have happened.
Never would have happened.
Come on, Elon, hurry.
So we do need a Tesla pickup, or at least others do need Tesla pickup.
Okay, so I guess there's that. But yeah, so they caught this all on footage, and it was dash cam footage.
Yeah, we were right there, and we do have our Blackview, what is it, 900?
This is the Blackview 900. It actually shoots in 4K.
4K on the front and like 1080 on the back.
Yep.
And so we were able to pull over. We pulled it. That's the first time I pulled into a gas station in probably 2 years. And I pulled in, and I immediately was able to pull the footage off of the dash cam using Wi-Fi. And the cops showed up, and the fire department showed up, and that's what all the sirens were. And the ambulance showed up as well, and that's why all those sirens were playing in that video that Eric recorded a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And anyhow, I was able to instantly pull up the footage. You could Uber on the way over there, Sky. No. I can...
Oh my God!
Uh-oh.
Manual recording on.
We might as well just stay here.
Is that on video?
Yes. Well, I'll try connecting to it really quick.
His ankle caught him in the car.
Why does he back it up?
We should not to.
I thought you were scared because the bike flew by. You didn't see that the car turned into the bike. Yeah, there's a bike going. Wait, he just flew by. This is the rear one. Yeah, and then we stopped. So let's try the front one. Here we go. Look. He's walking in. Show it to the police on the on my cell phone, and they had questions because they didn't know who to cite, who should they give a ticket to. And after looking at the footage, I think that they had decided that both parties were at fault because the cyclist was going through town way too fast, considering the traffic conditions, and the truck didn't use his turn signal. So I think they probably were both at fault. I don't know. I'm not the judge, so I'm sure that will be
comment down below who you think.
I think the insurance companies will be discussing that. But we had to fill out witness statements, and I did provide copies of that footage, and perhaps I'll be called to testify one of these days. I don't know. But I think being that we provided the 4K footage, it was very obvious what happened. It's a pretty
important part. Everyone lived.
But the good thing is, too, that we had the dash cam, but this again is an aftermarket dash cam.
Yeah, and so this is my big concern with this car is why doesn't 2.0 cars have the built-in dash cam and Sentry mode functionality to be able to record onto a little device?
Yeah, I think there's been some discussion. Some people say it's because it doesn't have that second processor
or the redundant wiring.
It doesn't have the ability to encode the video that fast. And
potentially,
I could see that when you're driving, it's using the computer to do the autopilot functionality, but for Sentry mode, the car is sitting there, it's not using autopilot, so it seems to me that it could be using that processor.
That's why I think there might be more to it.
Yeah.
And so maybe we'll tweet Elon, so make sure you follow that tweet and like it, because I'm curious to know, will the autopilot full self-driving computer, once it's installed on here, will that enable us to be able to have Sentry mode and the dash cam?
Yeah, there is one other difference. In the Autopilot 2 cars, they don't have like full color cameras. They're kind of like grayscale.
Yes,
they do have some
it.
color, but it's not true color. I still say turn on the feature for Dashcam if you can, or turn on the feature for Sentry mode. It would be better to have black and white or off, color videos than to not have no video. For all those owners out there who do not have a black view camera, right now they can't do anything. And maybe when they get hardware 3, maybe they'll get them upgraded, but maybe not. So until then, we're going to continue using the black view cameras. And the nice thing is they run 24/7.
Yeah, and even then, I have a black view in the Model 3. Even though those have like the dash cam functionality built in, it's nice to have these. We've done a video comparison. I'll link it up below.
The quality is so much better because again, these are 4K versus like 720p or something like that. So
the quality is better. It's got a wide angle lens.
And it's got audio as well, so you can actually hear the inside the car, and sometimes you can hear stuff outside the car as well.
Yeah, it's far superior in my eyes. Maybe Tesla will be able to improve theirs in the future. I don't know. So that's why I still have them, because it's a nice peace of mind, because otherwise none of this would have been on video, and no one would have known.
I think in this case, they would have probably totally ticketed the driver, just thinking that he hit the car. And they were even wondering if it was intentional. It was totally an accident.
Yeah, he was just turning in to get gas.
Trying to get gas. But, I mean, there is some road rage, between cars and bicyclists, especially when there's a lot of traffic. And they were wondering if it could have been a case of road rage. And I was like, no, it was a total accident, and we were able to provide the footage to prove that.
I don't know. Comment down below what you guys think. Will Autopilot 2.0 cars get that dashcam functionality? Fingers crossed, because it would really be nice. If anything, just as redundancy in case something else happened. It's always good to have extra footage. And that one actually does have the side repeaters filmed too. So that would be nice, because unfortunately with the black view, we only have the front and the back, not the sides.
Yeah.
So that would have been actually kind of a good angle to see the bike
as he passed. Yeah,
coming up.
We do have the rear footage, and then the next thing you see him is flying by the car. But
and actually, driving home in the Model 3 the other day, there's actually someone who I guess lost their bike from the back of their car, and it was sitting in the middle of a highway. I grabbed the dash cam footage because it was quick and easy, and it's really good to have that extra dash cam functionality, because actually in the Model 3 right now, fun fact, my black view is not hooked up because I just got a new windshield and I need to get it tinted before I install the black view. Anyway, it'll happen in like the next week or so. But I had the TeslaCam that's built into the Model 3 recording.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we get it soon in the 2.0 cars. Elon, if you're watching, comment down below. But yeah, we'll tweet them and ask them, but hopefully the full self-driving computer will bring that to these cars. That's basically it. We just wanted to kind of tell you our little experience and my concern with this 2.0 car.
But again, the autopilot functionality it's been great. It's just that it would be nice to have those dash cam and Sentry cam features.
I certainly agree. But that's basically it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As always, huge thanks to our channel sponsor, Abstract Ocean. If you guys are looking to accessorize your Model S, X, or Model 3, definitely check out their website. They have all kinds of cool accessories. They have screen protectors. They have different center console wraps for Model 3. All kinds of cool stuff. So definitely check them out, and using code Tesla Inventory, all one word, will get you 15% off your first order. As always though, thumbs up if you enjoyed that. Comment down below with your experiences with the Tesla cams, or if you go dash cams, and then go and click here to subscribe. Here for some other ones, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.